If you want to play awesome fingerstyle acoustic blues guitar, one of the things you have to do is train your finger-picking hand thumb. And you want to start to get it going on automatic where it can play bass lines and all different kinds of parts while your other fingers can play melodies against that. So in today's video, I want to share with you a 12-bar blues exercise that's going to help you do just that. Now this is from a classic song called Carina Carina as recorded by Mississippi John Hurt. We're going to be in the key of D, and we're going to use just 3 chords. We've got a D, which starts with the 4th string here, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. We're going to play a G, which is all 6 strings, 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. And then we're going to use an A. This is a classic Mississippi John Hurt, just blues guitar A. You play the A with one finger here, so open 5th string, then 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, then reach up with your pinky and grab the 5th fret on the 1st string. So we've got a D, we've got a G, and we've got an A. So those are the 3 chords. Now, one of the things that's different if you've played, say, Chet Atkins style fingerpicking or Merle Travis style fingerpicking where you get that alternating bass, you know, Chet was very specific, like, you know, he would be very precise, but the blues players a lot of times were more loose with the way they played. And so when you're playing in sort of a Mississippi John Hurt style, one thing that he would do all the time, so instead of taking the D chord and having the root there, he would actually put the 5th in the bass. So he would play like, basically the alternating would be this. So that's 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. Or a lot of times Chet might go like 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4. Mississippi John Hurt, 5, 4. Okay, so that's what he does for the D, which actually makes it like a D over A chord. So it's 1 and 2 and. Now in this example, we're going to be playing a 12-bar blues, but we're going to count it in a 2/4 time signature. So it's going to go 1 and 2 and 2 and 2. Bar 3, bar 4. Okay, so when we're playing the blues, we typically have 4 bars there on the 1 chord, then in bar 5, we go to the 4 chord. So if we're in the key of D, then bar 5 is going to be on the G chord. Now here, when we get to the G, we're going to alternate 6, 4, 6, 4, okay? Just those 2. And then we'll go back to the D, but we'll alternate 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so this takes a little bit of getting used to if you're used to playing the Chet style, because you're playing basically inversions of chords, like the D over A. Now all of this is going over a blues, and if you haven't learned your blues scale yet, I want to give you something that's going to really help you out with that. It's going to show you how to master the blues scale anywhere on the neck. And what it is my blues scale PDF guide, which you can get completely for free. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales, or you can click the first link down below. And it's going to show you the 5 patterns that I use to master that scale anywhere on the neck. It's going to help you out with just learning the fretboard and playing songs like this. So backing up, we've got 4 bars of D to 2 bars of G, and then back to 2 bars of D. So let's try it, just doing that alternating bass line. Remember, we're in a 2/4 time signature. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. 3, 4, G, back to D. Okay, another thing is that thumb can be loose, right? Like Chet would be very precise, but in a blues style, you know, the backbeat there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, can have a little bit more just sort of digging in there. From there, we're going to go to the A chord next, and this is this shape here. The alternating bass here goes 5, 4, 5, 4, same as the D. We'll do 2 bars of that and then back to 2 bars of D. So that's the entire 12-bar blues. Again, we've got a lot going on in there with the alternating bass on specific chords, and then also the 2/4 time signature. So let's try it a few times. We're gonna jam it. I'll play it like 3 times through just so you can have like a practice track and jam along with me. Let's give it a try. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go and. Go to G. Back to D. A. And D. And round 2. Here we go. Last time, here we go. 1, 2. G, D, A, D. All right, there's one more variation I want to show you, and this is another bass line move that Mississippi John Hurt would do. And when he'd get to that D, sometimes he'd go and sneak that note in there. So that would be the F sharp there on the 2nd fret. So instead of just 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, sometimes on B2, 1 and 2 and, he'd play the F sharp there on the 2nd fret. All right, so you want to practice that a lot and get the thumb feeling steady. And then what you can start doing is adding melodies on top. And a great way to do that is to use the blues scale. So be sure to grab my free blues scale PDF guide. Just go to johnmclennan.com/blues scale and you can grab that as my gift to you. And stay tuned for a second video where we're gonna stack on top of this more melodies and really start filling out the sound. As always, thanks for watching, and for more fingerstyle guitar, check out this video next.